Alright, everybody, let's get on into the game. It's quick. It's quick. It's slow, and now it's normal. Alright, let's get on into the game. Hello, everyone. It's me, it's Mr. 79 on this glorious afternoon of February, still in January mode for some awful reason. February 5th, 2017. And we have a great TvT to do something to your day. Spawning in the bottom right hand position of Belcher SD. Representing our red Terran player, it is Roomcajs. And his opponent spawning in the top left hand position of Belcher SD. Representing our blue Terran player, it is Kaito. Whew, okay, looks like a nice TvT. Looks like a gas force coming out for our friend Roomcajs as well. Gonna imagine he wants to be the aggressor this game. Kaito going for the more standard what seems to be a Reaper expand in my not so professional opinion. Is this game going slow? Is it just me? Here. No, okay, I had it at the right speed. There we go, perfect. Anyways, we're gonna wait for this game to get on rolling. Did you guys see the Super Bowl? Alright, comment down below who was your team that you wanted to win. I don't know football at all, but I know I went on Discord and everyone was blowing up all about it, so I assume something interesting has happened. Me, I don't know, I'm a simple man. I watch Nation Wars, I get a laugh. I look at the Super Bowl, I root for the player whose team color I like the most. You know, that's basically it as to my knowledge of football, but I know it's a big deal for some people, and let me know how that turned out in your professional opinion if you are a football fan and a Starcraft fan at the same time, which if you are, props to you. Anyways, Kaito needs to get an orbital command here very soon. There we go. And yeah, let's get on to the game. So we already went into the game. What am I talking about? Just waiting for action to happen so I can finally commentate. Looks like a Reaper coming down for both players. And yeah, there we go. Roomcajs going for that earlier factory. Then his opponent gonna go ahead and maybe what has been popular. I am not a Terran player and I know nothing about TvT, but what I have seen from watching Nation Wars and, you know, crap like that and the Blizzard ANZ Cup is that when you go this double gas quickly opening, it makes me think you want to put a reactor on that factory, right? So I'm guessing maybe Reaper, since it's already Reaper, I'm guessing Reaper Cyclone. There we go, reactor is on the way. So my guess is Reaper Cyclone. Kaito actually going for the low ground command center, showing off his big blue balls over to offline Roomcajs. And Roomcajs probably gonna scout this out any second now. Kaito, meanwhile, just content to macro up at home. His factory is about halfway finished, while Roomcajs is in the final stages of completing. And looks like Kaito, ooh, this command center is under a bit of danger. Reaper gonna go ahead and actually, ooh, it hits the main with the KDA charge. Look at this, it's gonna be a much less fair fight, and yeah, actually gonna go ahead and pick up that SUV, and you know what? He is going to kill this command center. Leave a comment down below. Do you think it's gonna kill the command center? If you are right, I will give you $15. You just need to email me your bank account information so I can get the money going, and then you have to pay a small fee just to get everything going, you know. Don't be alarmed if the address is Nigeria, but you know, that's fine. It's supposed to happen. Looks like Kaito finally gonna clean this bad boy on up. Gonna get that command center up and finished, and looks like yes, double cycling production has begun for our friend Roomcajs. I am such a genius. Starport is on the way as well, and looks like it's gonna be a Panshir follow-up or maybe a Raven. We have seen Ravens recently. Gonna go ahead and turn on another barracks, and command center is halfway finished for our friend Roomcajs, and it looks like Kaito is just scouting out this natural best locations, thinking to himself, probably not good that I don't see anything at all here. And it is a bit scary to go up this ramp, so probably it's going to run away any second now, unless the Cyclones come out. But I tell you, two Cyclones do horrible things to... You know what? They do horrible things to basically anything that's on the ground. The Tornado Blaster is pretty... I'm not going to say overpowered, because it's really not, but it's pretty strong, we'll call it. Anyways, as future me probably have done, you may have seen a channel announcement title in the title, of course. And that's because I'm just going to give you a quick update. At the moment, I feel a little bit overwhelmed because I have university, and then I want to practice Starcraft myself, and then I have to cast Starcraft, and don't get me wrong, I love what I do. But it is becoming a little overbearing, so what I'm planning on doing, actually, hold on my little own sob story while we wait for these Cyclones to do their business. Taking out a Hellion and a Marine, actually, all at once. Ooh. Actually, I don't think there's enough here for my friend Kaito to hold this double Cyclone push. Look how quickly that bunker died. Now 3 Marines and a Reaper gonna go ahead and try to clean it up. Maybe gonna do it, but look how fast Cyclones tear through those units. Yeah, look at that. Still has 53 hit points. What a tank is our friend Cyclone. We'll call this Cyclone Cyclone the Cyclone, because that's what you call Cyclone. Cyclone the Cyclone gonna go ahead and try to pick up SUVs by the dozen. 1 are going down. Actually, 4 already going down. Roomcajs having to kill a lot of SCVs there, but it is working out for him in the end. Looks like 4 have already gone down in the defense, 5 now 6. These 2 Marines shouldn't be able to rebuff this Cyclone, but Cyclone runs away nonetheless. 2 more factories on the way for Roomcajs, and it looks like it is going to be a mech type of style for our friend Roomcajs. Roomcajs, you know what makes my belly tingle when I see mech play. Any kind of mech play, even Protoss mech play, which is just quadruple robo disruptor, and god, let me tell you, it is a good time to be alive as a Protoss player. If you are going quadruple, you know, whatever. And actually, it wasn't. It was for a Raven, and a lot of man-tag being left, and 9 workers killed. So a fantastic offensive move from my friend Roomcajs, and Kaito needs to get back to work ASAP. It looks like he finally held this up, but it is 33 to 44 total supply. Roomcajs does have an advantage in that manner, but judging by the triple tech labs on these bad boys, I'm guessing he's not going to push out anytime soon. Content to just macro up. Yeah, third base probably just going to put himself into a good position going into the mid game and do a strong 3-base push. Seeing that it is mech play, I would like to see Roomcajs throw down an engineering bay, maybe some missile turrets here pretty soon. Looks like our friend Kaito did beat him to it. There we go, 1 missile turret. And yeah, let's get back onto the channel announcement. So, I am feeling a little bit overwhelmed. I feel like I don't have enough time in the world to do everything I want. So here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to tell you. Come here, come closer to your computer. Closer. 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 Too close! Closer. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to do two casts daily anymore. I feel like that's a bit overwhelming, no matter how enjoyable it may be. I probably am going to do at least once a day, and in days that I don't, I'm probably just going to go ahead and do some sort of... God, hold that thought once again. God, yeah, but Roomcajs, stop taking fantastic engagements and destroying the offensive movements from Kaito and let me talk in peace. Thank you for cleaning him up. Alright, 2 more barracks on the way. I'll do my best to try to do both at the same time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to broaden the channel, right? Instead of just doing casts, I might try to do a little skits here and there. You know, just a, you know, political commentary for Starcraft, if you would. Here and there, just really whatever I feel like doing. Because right now, 2 casts a day feels a bit restrictive to me. So I'm going to slow it down and focus on quality, not quantity. Because at this moment, I don't want to eventually burn out and feel like I am just put to work to produce absolute doo-doo. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to focus more on quality of my videos and upload less frequently, but hopefully it would all be worth it. Damn it, SCVs! Don't fight the missile turret! I look away for 1 moment, talk about the channel for 1 second, and this is how you repay me. And then there's a hard turret on the way. Oh man, this hard turret is doing a horrible amount of damage to our friend Kaito. 7 SCV kills on that Raven, damn. Alright, so yeah, that's basically it. I'm not going, don't expect 2 casts a day anymore, unless that's what I feel like doing that day, in which case that's probably what I'm going to do. Gonna try to shift more into, you know, talking, stuff like that, maybe some skits here and there. Just, you know, I like Starcraft, and I want to do lots of things associated with Starcraft, not just casting. I also have to make room for playing, and then there's the damn university that got you razza-frazza education, right? Am I right? Man, it's boo-hoo, poor me. I have to be educated at a university. Ugh. Anyways, yeah, that's a quick sneak peek at the future of the channel. So let me know what you guys think of these changes down below. I'm curious to hear what you guys think. All 3 of you that can regularly watch my videos. I would appreciate it if you would let me know what your thoughts are on this matter. Is this good? Is this bad? Are you going to threaten to leave me? In which case I have abandonment issues and I will do anything to keep you. Well, you know, almost anything. Not gonna suck cyber dick or anything like that. Looks like Kaito is a bit deficit, but let's go back into the game. Alright, let's go back into the game. Alright, 62 to 93 total supply. Roomcajs has triple sensor tower production all over the map. It is 25 to 43 total army supply. Kaito has taken a lot of damage from the Roomcajs' harassment. Not knowing how to deal with the Raven properly, I feel like 7 kills should never have happened. Maybe 2 or 3, maybe 4. Maybe 4, yeah. 4 is a huge maybe there, but, you know, 7, wow. That's just gonna hurt him brutally. It looks like it is gonna be Bio versus Mech, which, oh wow, I'm pretty late on getting started on that. But nothing too bad is happening. I don't know what the hell is going on over here. No, multiple SCVs can... Here's what... Was he... Oh, I think he didn't know if multiple SCVs can make things build faster. Well, Kaito does the first for everything. He can still crush this, Roomcajs not gonna be in too much danger in this upcoming attack, I feel. Looks like Kaito is definitely gonna lose air superiority right away. Gonna go ahead and siege up so the siege tanks can nullify this area, which is, you know, congratulations, you just, you know, sieged up the Sahara Desert. Congrats, right? It's not going to do too much. I'm not sure what this is going to come from my friend Kaito. Looks like a nice, healthy siege tank count for our friend Roomcajs has been established, and actually nothing in production for our friend Roomcajs. And actually 38 to 50 workers, this third base is technically up. I think Kaito can still make it happen. Not really. If he can hold off this offensive from Roomcajs, but you have probably seen the length of this video and have your doubts about that. But you know what? Let's see how well Roomcajs executes. I'm not going to sugarcoat for you. I don't expect this game to last much longer. It might. The game may be 20 minutes long, the video may be 30 minutes long, and you're gonna look at me like, yeah, you're an idiot, you have the worst calls ever. But I am not too, but I'm skeptical is what I'm saying. I'm skeptical. Looks like, yeah, especially losing these couple of tanks and marauders just for freezies. These tanks aren't supported on the ground. You generally see Hellions or Cyclones, so that's definitely one way Kaito can get back into the game. Gonna go ahead and siege up, and actually non-siege tanks versus siege tanks. We all know who wins that fight. Oh, looks like finally gonna siege up right now, but not before taking a lot of damage. And yeah, good try from Kaito. Taking out 1, 2, 3, 4-ish. Yeah, taking out a handful of siege tanks and Vikings for the price of nothing. So good play there for our friend Kaito. Roomcajs now moving over with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 siege tank hit squad. Gonna go ahead and crush Kaito's dreams, or maybe it's going to embolden him. As yeah, still on siege tanks versus siege tanks. Yeah, look at that debris that's flying everywhere. This orbital command, more than certain, is going to have to be lifted off, but stim is only now oh boy. I don't want to say the stim is late, but the stim is basically non-existent. Siege tanks does like only do horrible things to these Marines. Things that they did not teach you in school, things that you need permission slips in order for me to tell you. Looks like Kaito does have the high ground advantage, gonna take out a decent amount of the tanks, and actually Roomcajs is not taking cost-efficient trades at all, and it's floating a lot of minerals, and you know folks, you don't fight with minerals in Starcraft 2, you fight with armies. And it looks like Roomcajs' defensive is actually gonna get cleaned up. But it's still 57 to 100 to total supply, but Kaito seems to be spending his money a bit better than Roomcajs, so it doesn't really matter too much. This discrepancy, this lead, he can still definitely pull himself back into the game. Did he land me? Oh no, Kaito, come on, man. Why'd you land mules to fix the damn siege tanks? Jesus Christ. You have SCVs right there. You're not even on that far across the map. He's literally just being lazy. He could have just moved him back, caught some SCVs. I mean that's 540 minerals that, you know, just down the drain for some god-awful reason. Anyways, who am I to judge you, Kaito? It's his Platinum League. We don't expect magical miracles to be happening. We expect funsy games. And it looks like Roomcajs so far is having himself one funsy of a game. Actually, his composition is struggling a bit from variety. It's only siege tank Vikings, but you know what? Those are good siege tanks. Those are good support units, rather. I feel like Kaito with a good flank, especially as being the non-mech player, can still clean this up. It is 40 to 66 total army supply. Scan going down, Roomcajs unsieging. If there were ever a moment for Kaito to shrag, it would have been 12 minutes ago. But that is not the point, because he has to make deal with the best he has got. Gonna go ahead and try to move in with his Marines. Not gonna work out for him at all, and he's beating units left and right to the siege tank position of Roomcajs. Very strong position indeed. Gonna go ahead and try to pick off some units. Loaded up some tanks and some marauders, but the air superiority is there, and looks like these siege tanks are gonna go ahead and are in position to take on those siege tanks. They're losing everything to the offensive of Roomcajs, and GG is called, and Kaito was defeated, and Roomcajs was victorious. Man, good play there from Roomcajs. His opening just, I mean, it was a fairly cookie-cutter game here. I feel like nothing too special. I feel like Kaito just fell too far behind, taking that initial Cyclone damage of 5 SCVs, which is still manageable, mind you. That's still manageable. That's a-okay. That's expected. You're defending. Whatever. You're gonna lose some SCVs, right? That's fine. But then losing 7, not 6, but not quite 8. It was 7 ACVs to this Raven. That is almost inexcusable to come back from. It's almost an inexcusable position to come back from, and Roomcajs definitely was able to spend his money well enough, though obviously not too well enough, in order to take down our friend Kaito. Kaito just needed to be a little bit stronger in his early defense, but you know what? Shoulda, coulda, woulda is a story of Starcraft, and everyone, thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and leave a like on this video if you did enjoy it. It helps me out more than you might think. You can go ahead and leave a comment down below if you are so inclined. Again, tell me what you think of the changes to the channel, right? I'm shifting away from a 2 cast a day sort of video to kind of more of a spaced out time in between videos, but with a higher quality, you know? And a more varied content. So let me know what you think about that. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel for more daily StarCraft 2 content. Whew. And remember, folks, PvT is broken, but also remember that the internet could always use more heroes. Oh boy, I'm gonna get flamed in the comments, aren't I?